Before the dawn of ancient Egyptian civilization, Egypt was living in a mysterious period known as the pre-dynastic period, around 6,3100 BCE. This period was full of challenges and discoveries as Egypt slowly took shape along the banks of the Great Nile River. Agricultural communities began to emerge, handcraft industries developed, and villages grew into small urban centers. People relied on hunting and agriculture, and social differences gradually began to appear. Over time, these communities started to unite under the leadership of powerful local chieftains, leading to the formation of two major kingdoms, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. Each of these kingdoms had its own king and emblem. However, the true unification of Egypt was only achieved with the rise of a great historical figure, King Narmer. The establishment of the First Dynasty, King Narmer, the Great Unifier. King Menes, also known as Narmer, is considered the central figure in the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BCE. Egypt was united under his rule after a decisive battle recorded on the famous Narmer Palette, which shows the king wearing the crowns of both Upper and Lower Egypt, announcing the beginning of a new era of unity and strength. King Menes established the new capital, Memphis, near the present-day area of the pyramids, to be the administrative and political center of unified Egypt. With this establishment, Egypt entered a new era of civilizational and administrative development. The kings of the First Dynasty and their achievements. 1. Hor-Aha, considered the successor of King Menes. He focused his efforts on enhancing the administrative system and developing the new capital. Built numerous temples and religious establishments, laying the foundation for the worship of Egyptian deities. 2. Jer, one of the greatest kings of the First Dynasty, led military campaigns to expand Egypt's influence in the region, developed the judicial system, and established the first written laws in Egypt. 3. Waji, focused on improving infrastructure by building roads and bridges, supported trade with neighboring countries, boosting the Egyptian economy. 4. Den, considered one of the warrior kings, he led successful military campaigns against Egypt's enemies, made significant improvements to the agricultural system, increasing productivity. 5. Anedjib, his reign saw significant developments in arts and handicrafts, focused on enhancing education and training priests and scribes. 6. Semerkhet, faced some internal challenges but succeeded in maintaining the kingdom's stability. His reign witnessed a development in religious architecture. 7. Qa'a, the last king of the First Dynasty. His reign was marked by peace and stability. His period saw a flourishing of arts and culture. The fall of the First Dynasty. Despite the great achievements of the kings of the First Dynasty, their rule did not last forever. Over time, internal and external challenges began to surface. After the death of King Qa'a, the royal system began to weaken due to internal conflicts and disputes among nobles. This weakness led to the fall of the First Dynasty and the rise of the Second Dynasty. The First Pharaonic Dynasty is considered a turning point in the history of ancient Egypt. By uniting Egypt under one ruler, the foundation was laid for a great civilization that lasted for thousands of years. The kings of this dynasty established a strong administrative system and achieved significant military and cultural accomplishments. Thanks to their efforts, Egypt became a great and prosperous power. The history of the First Pharaonic Dynasty is the history of the great beginning of ancient Egypt. By uniting Egypt and establishing a strong administrative system, the kings of this dynasty laid the foundation for a flourishing civilization that endured for generations. Their achievements, battles, and dreams are an integral part of the great story of Egyptian civilization, which has amazed the world. Although we have reached the end of the video, the ancient Egyptian civilization remains enduring and continuous. There will be more videos to come. Now, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for new videos about the land of the pharaohs.